Hey everyone, happy bank holiday Monday. Hey, not Steve. Smooth skin, very smooth skin. Right, I've been busy, so apologies for the last stream. I was completely exhausted from work. I had to work the whole weekend, but we're here now. And yeah, I was going to stream some Doom, like Doom the Dark Ages, but I remember streaming it back in the day, like I think it was Eternal or the first one. I remember just kind of being one of those games that's fun to play, terrible to watch someone else play, because it's not very, it's just punching things constantly. So I was much more preference. My preference rather was just play some Fallout. So also I'm on so I haven't actually finished Doom Eternal yet, and I'm kind of like replaying. I'm kind of enjoying this. So instead, I'm just gonna finish Doom Eternal and play Doom the Dark Ages at my own time. But happy Monday! It's bank holiday. If you celebrate, I've actually got you tomorrow and oh, I've got my HUD turned off for the screenshot. I've got tomorrow and Wednesday booked off as well because I was just fucking exhausted. It's not the plan. It's meant to be hot boy summer, yeah, and I'm working too hard. I don't like it. Right, let me turn all my subtitles on. I realised when I was in the game last, I was I was just after I'd done the last video because I've been finished Atomfall though, which was quite cool. That's what I've been doing for the last week outside of working through the weekend. Oh, look how cool it looks. Ugh. So good. It looks so amazing. Also, the echo should be a lot worse. Less worse now. You can't see it, but I've got sound tiles in the top. If you follow me on Blue Sky, you will have seen it. I've got sound tiles basically across the top of all of the walls, so it looks pretty cool. It is much, 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 much better. So the plan is a cheeky bit of building, and also I want to beat that Corsair up. Kind of leaning towards doing the building first because my brain needs to sort of warm up with actually playing the game. I haven't done anything else other than that structure, as you can see, and the whole thing is a bit barren, but it means I've got lots to do. Let's just check where we are. I was going to stream yesterday, I'll be honest, but then I went to a board game club and then got very drunk, and I was like, you know what, I'm going out socialising tomorrow, so we had a bank holiday, it's fine. Why did the stairs not lean against the trailer? Just because it was hard getting them in. Basically is the answer. It was hard getting them in to work that way, so instead I did it this way, which still works, I like to point out. But yeah, no. It looks nice, but yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I tried to get them in and it just wasn't syncing it the way that I would like, and this all allows me to kind of have a bit more control over it. God, it looks so good though. I love these trailers. I'm probably going to do more because they're just so awesome. Right, okay. How many resources do I have? Is my scrapping mod installed? What have I... Am I able to do half of... Oh, I have got the scrapping mod installed. Okay, that's cool. So we've got that installed. The only thing I don't like about the slog, and it really frustrates me, is how close the edge is to the building area. So, for example, putting walls here is an absolute ball ache. And kind of getting anything squeezed in is a bit frustrating, but, like here, see, look at this. Look how close this is. That is almost, well, not completely sheer, but it's not exactly. So I'm going to have to probably take these fences down and probably move the wall in a little bit to allow myself the ability to actually fix everything. Alright, okay. Okie dokie. Okay, let's, you check how much shit I've got as well. Let's clean up first. Let's tidy up. Oh, let's, as I am doing some building, let's, let's turn my crosshair on. Right. Also, I'm going to fill that full of water otherwise. Yeah, guys, I am so exhausted. So we had a big project at work, and, I've just had to work a little bit later than I normally would, and they were a bit kind of all hands on deck last Saturday, and it meant that I haven't actually had a weekend off until this weekend, but I'm still a little bit exhausted, so if I'm a little bit drained at times, apologies for that. I've still got loads of shit to do tomorrow as well. I might have to cancel my holiday. It's fine, because this doesn't normally happen, so I'll be grand. Right, let's clean all of this shit off. I was Googling, so basically, I wanted to find a screenshot for the slog, because like for the thumbnail, and I was Googling it, and there aren't any pictures of the slog from a good angle that aren't of people's settlements. And when I Googled the slog, one of the first settlement, the videos I saw, the images I saw, was my video from like 2017. Hey, Miss Cams. No worries. We do like a bit of good slog. Right. Okay. I'm gonna clean everything up. Get rid of all of this shit. All of this shit. Can I get this? That? Yeah, get that as well. Let's clean up. I'm gonna do his quest as well. Cause oh yeah, I've got the voices. Let's turn the voices back on. Actually, let's leave the voices off so I don't have to deal with them being like, hey, Patima. Patima, we have to, at some point, you and I have to do our, Don't Starve stream again. I was thinking about it the other day. We started that run, like, 2-3 years ago, and I was actually quite enjoying that. So at some point, you and I bet Don't Starve. Get on it, fam. It'll be grand. Also, I have no idea what they've changed since we last played, so I imagine they've done quite a lot of shenanigans and things. Oh yeah, I've got a cup of tea, haven't I? Christ. Oh, you were shit. You were really shit. Like, just not great. Not great, but it's fine. You were a nice balance to my obsessive need to have everything perfect. But yeah, let's kind of work something out, because I haven't done, like, obviously I've only been back streaming again for a little bit, but I haven't done any like social streaming already. I haven't actually played with any friends in absolutely yonks, so it'll be grand. So I mentioned at the end of my last video, and I'll probably reiterate again later because I imagine people will join a little bit late. But basically, so now that I've moved house, I've wanted to do this for years, but now that I have my own space and I actually have a big living room with a table I can use, I'm gonna finally start doing my like tabletop content soon, because I've kind of wanted something. Like, I like doing the Fallout stuff, but I want something else to do alongside it, not just, you know, just do Fallout videos all the time, because I just, you know, just like to vary things. But I like making Fallout videos, so I don't want to stop doing it. Or Bethesda related content, I guess. So I'm gonna start doing my tabletop stuff. Hopefully I'm gonna try and get at least one video out in June. Not June? Yeah, June. And then the plan is to kind of have them not maybe every other week. Can I get that one, you little fuck? It's gonna be fun, I think, because like, I am such an unsocial gamer, you're absolutely right. Look at that. I keep forgetting to like log back into the friends thing, so it looks like I've been offline for like 6 months after that. And then when I'm online, I'm usually set to invisible because I don't want them to talk to me. Anyway, yeah, so it's gonna be cool. I'm really excited. I'm getting the sound tiles and like the echo in this room sorted, and I think I'm probably gonna. I've got an idea of what I want my first videos to be. It should be really cool. It's gonna be fun. Because the thing is, I've wanted a kind of style of video to do of something I like to do on the regular, and that's what I've struggled a little bit with replacing, like, or kind of supplementing, you know, Fallout with other games. And the fact is that no other games I like to play as much as I've been playing Fallout historically. Whereas, like, making Warhammer stuff, tabletop, hobby content is the other thing that I like to do a lot, and I've been doing that for years. So that the format it's going to take is a combination of... It's going to be lots of, like, role-playing rules stuff. I do want to kind of stick to a guide content. And also maybe kit bashing and potentially some painting videos as well. It's going to be a little bit scattershot initially while I kind of decide what I want to do and how the format's going to take, but I think it should be really fun. You did watch me building in the forest. I built in the Sons of the Forest specifically. I did a couple of videos on that. I really enjoyed that game, but then I finished it and I stopped playing. Right, I think I built everything now. I mean, I've scrapped everything now. Right, let's do some walls. I like a good wall. Okay, what about rubber? Do I have lots of rubber for the actual walls? I have a bit of everything I need. Cool. Alright, let's do this. Now, if you're same. To be honest, it's the game I play the most because I think it's just become like for a lot of us like a kind of a relaxing constant. Oh, it's a good brew that. Oh, I've also got some iron brew as well, so I'm tooled up. I did go to the pub earlier. I'm not gonna lie, but I've got to be a good boy because I've got to be sober and aware on the stream. Right. What kind of walls are we doing with this one? I do feel this one needs kind of more traditional junk walls, to be honest. So I'm probably going to do that. Yeah, I think it's just going to be more kind of typical junky wooden walls with maybe some towers in between. I feel like the structure doesn't really suit anything else, and it allows me to focus on the inside a bit more. Fallout is life. Oh, I love it so much. Right, so we're gonna... What I like doing, I've mentioned this before, it's a really good way if you want to just kind of be able to do things quite quickly, is I don't actually sink the walls in just yet. I sort of just place them down as like a template, and then I can just kind of move them in a little bit easier, which is what we're gonna do. Because it allows me to sort of just drop a load of walls down and be like, yeah, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do, and then I can sort of put some bits in. So for example, this is going to need one of those. So I've kind of got them ready and waiting. And then I'm going to just go back. It just allows me to, it basically allows me to sort of supply chain it in. It makes life a lot easier. Because I can do the fiddling afterwards. Giggity. And it should be grand. Let's pop that one in there. Let's pop that one in there. I remember back in the day, we couldn't, like we didn't even, we did have the ability to rug the pillar glitch, but we didn't know it existed. I was thinking about it the other day. So back when we were trying to fit walls in, and they were just like, because look at how stupid these look when you place them. They're like, there's even slightly a little bit of a lump. They're just like, oh, I'm just gonna put a ball there like that, and it's fucking stupid. Bethesda, you twats. All right, I want a tower actually, so let's put a tower there. Yeah, okay. So I'll put a platform in. Or two of the tower later. So it should be good. So how is everyone? How are you all doing? How's the weather where you are? Is it good? It started raining here just as the bank holiday weekend started, and I'm really pissed off. Because my plan was to go and go explore a little bit. I was going to go to one of those little nature reserve park things. Instead I have to twat around inside. It's really annoyed. I'm bloody annoyed actually. Jet lag, yeah, you've been travelling all over the place. Yeah, they could be better, they could be worse. That is the mantra for our lives. Right, okie dokie, let's do this. But yes, I hope you guys like the Fallout, the Warhammer and tabletop content. It's not just going to be Warhammer. Honestly, I'm doing 40k stuff just because it's popular and I know people will watch it. It should be quite fun. My idea is I'd like to eventually be able to do stuff where I'm more like on camera. Like, you know, I need to get a better camera for that, man. Only like 10 years late of being a YouTuber of actually doing regular videos with my face in them. That would be cool. Got my nice pretty long hair. I quite like that, so I think it'll look good. Someone's going to join the video late and just think this is the shittest wall they've ever seen. And to be fair, they're not wrong. But it ain't finished yet, is it? It ain't finished. Okay, let's put you in there. Keep you in there. I'm gonna get some space. Do I still make mods? Technically yes, but I just haven't made one in so long. I'd like to make more. It's just my problem is I have a million hobbies I want to do. That's the problem. So yes, but I haven't made one in ages. Is my uncommittal wanky answer. Warhammered. I would be surprised if not at least one person has made that pun in a music video. In a YouTube video rather. Like, if not, like I'm honestly disappointed. That's very good. I might one day live stream and just shamelessly steal that off you. So just as you warned, Fatima, I will be taking that. Just shamelessly stealing it from you because that's quite good. That one's a bit shit, isn't it? Okay, we'll put in to like here and then I'll sink these in. I'm gonna have another tower. I try and avoid getting drunk on stream now because I still remember that time. I remember it very vividly actually. It was the last time I did a run in Fallout 4, like several years ago. And because you know if you watch the last stream we were in the what do we call it? The glowing sea. And I remember because the last very drunk stream I did was also in the glowing sea. And I remember getting so hammered that I couldn't focus properly. And you had Stella in the chat getting like really concerned about me. And justifiably so. I ended up privating that stream because I was just so drunk. I do not like being that drunk. It's not fun. I can't focus for shit. I don't even know what happened. I just got really, really blasted. I think it was maybe like during lockdown or something. No worries, Exo. You have a nap. As I said, I've booked off tomorrow and Wednesday, although I might end up having to work anyway, because I've been pretty much the same. It's just, I don't know what it is about the vibes of the last week, but everyone's been justifiably exhausted. I have been completely shagged out. I did get loads of board games though, yesterday, which is quite fun. I went to, what am I missing? I'm trying to find bits in here. I went to a board game club in Brighton and I got to play the board games and it was awesome. It was cool as fuck. Right, let's just put a wall piece in there. Let's put this one. And I can probably start syncing these all together now. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Let's have a sip of my tea though. Let's have a sip of my blue. Let's that. About a month ago, I ran out of, because I usually put sweetener in my tea, right? Or sugar, but normally it's sweetener. And I ran out of it. And for the last month, I've just had tea and milk instead of any sweetener in it. And honestly, quite like it now. How's the echo, by the way, in the video? Is the echo as bad as it was last time? Because I've got the sound tiles on the top, and I think it's definitely gone down. It's still definitely noticeable, but it's not as overt. I'm going to do the ceiling next, because that needs some sound tiles on it, and it should be pretty grand. Right. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I thought that, the audio is surprisingly decent. I think what I've gotten done, Echo is way for that twat. I actually like the Echo, David. You agent of chaos. Yeah, so basically what I've gotten done, I've always wanted to do it for ages, is, because so where I'm living right now, is in like this old Georgian house. So in Brighton, which is where I've moved to, there are like these old houses, you know, from like 100, 150 years old kind of things. And they've got really, really tall ceilings. They're lovely, but yeah, the tall ceilings make the echo really, really bad. So what I've gone and done, and if you saw my blue sky, you can see what it looks like. I've got pictures like up to like person level, and then the top of the walls, I've got this kind of like asymmetrical hexagon pattern. It looks really cool, I think. And it has helped massively reduce the echo. The big part is the ceiling, because obviously the ceiling's hard stone, well, brick, whatever it is, whatever the heck it's, probably plaster actually, brick and plaster and wood. And so what I'm going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to put some sound tiles on the ceiling as well, just to break up the hard surfaces. But this brand that I use does have these kind of like more cream coloured grey ones, so I'm probably going to use them. But I'm going to record a video next week because I want to see what it sounds like so I can then compare and contrast. So I will get them the later side next week. But thank you, cool. Yeah, no, I think it sounds a lot better. I did like a little test earlier because I got the last of my sound tiles and it does sound better. I'm also going to finally give my, my stupid YouTube, by the way, is doing that thing where it's like, now would be a good time to insert ads. No, it wouldn't, YouTube. That would be a terrible thing to do during a live stream. What was I saying? Got blank now. What was I going to do? No, I completely blanked what I was saying now. There we go, look at that. Distracted by YouTube and its insistence of wanting me to shove ads into everyone's faces every 4.5 seconds. Yes, audio tower. Oh, that was it, yeah. So I've got my new old microphone. That it is indeed Yorkshire tea, only the best. I've actually got I've got one of those Yorkshire tea tins that, you know, you can get in like the collector's edition, and it's one of my favourite little kitchen possessions because it's like a Gruffalo one. Very cool. But yes, no, only Yorkshire tea in this house, obviously. We're not savages. Right, I'm going to obviously add bits to these, and it's going to be detailing, but we're just going to get the core structure. I realise this is going to be quite a large settlement, because similar to like Sunshine Tidings, you do sort of kind of need to use the whole area. Hey, Courtney, how you doing? See, I'm glad I streamed at a better time this time. Like last stream I did on a Monday, but it was Monday, like not a bank holiday, and it was very obvious that like it was just not great. Like it was still a fun stream, but like yeah, people weren't able to make it, and I felt really bad. So yes, ideally it will be streamable during times when people are actually, you know, able to turn in and not at work or at school or whatever. How's my fort? So I don't have the recording fort open right now because it's not practical for streaming. You missed it, Courtney, but I've got some more sound tiles now, so I hopefully won't need the fort. I'm going to buy some more sound tiles again next week, I think, to just sort of make sure that the few parts that I've missed, but the echo is mostly gone now. Oh yeah, what I was mentioning earlier, because I'm waffling, because I haven't spoken to anyone in ages. I'm getting, so I got a microphone, like a nice Shure microphone, like a few years ago. Fuck, that's so good. And I could never get it sounding correct. I don't know why, but it's a really expensive one. It's like the Shure mic that every podcaster uses. So I'm gonna try and use that microphone again. Now my current microphone is a Blue Yeti, and it's decent, it's a fine microphone, but I kind of wanna, you know, get on the fancy mic again. So I might see if I can get that working. But I bloody well couldn't get it working before. Right, I'm gonna... Where did I put my platform? Where did I put... Oh, there you are, you little shit. I always forget how long the walls take in goddamn the Slog. I remember I tried to do a mod version of the Slog ages ago. Like, it was one of those ones that stopped me wanting to make mods because it took ages. And the problem was I've built basically walls for this, the whole area, these modded walls, and I couldn't get any of the AI power thing to work, so none of the NPCs was able to get into the settlement. They would always get stuck, so I gave up trying to make a modded version of the Slog. Come on, you little brick. I like doing this settlement when I've done the walls. Which is why I'm like, right, I'm going to do some of the walls now, otherwise I'm really annoyed and not do the walls. Take bloody ages. It's bloody massive. With Sunshine Tidings Co-op, which is the other like big one that you kind of have to do the walls. At least with that one, I'm going to put this one, switch these around. At least with that one, you can kind of do the walls in bits, so you do like a bit between some buildings and whatever. With this one, you basically do have to do the entire walls because there's no like break point between them. It's bloody annoying. Damn Bethesda. Damn you, Todd. Sounds like it was a slug. It is quite a slug. Oh god, someone on my YouTube channel the other day, they were like, oh yeah, I love the Slog, it's one of my favourite settlements. I always kill all the ghouls inside, and I'm like, bro, what? Brother, what? Don't know if they were just rage baiting. It worked. I was furious. It kills all the ghouls inside the Slog. You bastard. Ghouls are the best part of the Fallout universe. Stanford for his next friend. I miss your weird and wonderful settlements, and I remember you kept trying to turn everything into a clinic. And you were like, everything was Patima's hospital, and it was you had your robot called Leaky Putts, and it was a whole thing. It's very cool. And you'd always get your lead from ArcJet. Very strange, very funny though. Good times. Right. Literally, like, what's the point? It's like its whole thing is it's a ghoul utopia. Well, you know, soon to be a ghoul utopia. Imagine murdering all the ghouls. I do suspect it was maybe rage bait. And to be fair to them, I was rage and I was baited, so good work. 10 out of 10. But still, you bastard. Ah, it's on. Not you. Greetings, K-pop, J-pop K rather. I've been to Germany in years. Some place I need to go back to all day. Whereabouts are... Hello, Germany. Whereabouts in Germany are you from? Also, just the way you said that, Batima, sounds like we're presenting Eurovision or something. Right. What are we doing? Okay. Building bloody walls. That's what we're doing. Right, I'm probably gonna decorate these walls and then we'll go and do something else, because obviously I don't want to do all of the walls in one big go, because it will be a slog. And it will take a minute. I'm gonna move that back actually, because otherwise it's gonna be a bit of a ball ache. Yeah, literally. And I guess I don't know. People be racist. And plus they are outside of the fact they can go... I guess maybe it's because they can go feral, actually. I think that's maybe the idea. Ah, near Cologne, nice. I've been to Munich and I've been to Berlin. I was in Munich. As I said, I haven't been to Germany in ages. That's an absolute lie. I was in Germany just over a year ago. I went to Oktoberfest. I forgot about that. Mainly because I got very drunk. Yeah, I do like Germany. Ghoul settlers are my favorite. They're always the coolest ones. They have the best voices. They look the best. All right. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. 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 We're good. We're good. We're good. I did. I went to Oktoberfest. It was for my last company I was with, and we booked out an entire because it's quite a big tech company. They booked out an entire, like, you can book out the tents, and we had an entire section of the top floor of one of the tents in, like, the main Munich beer festival. I got so goddamn drunk, guys. Like, I was just... It wasn't good. It was not good. I got so drunk... I got the drunk where I don't usually black out drunk, but occasionally in my life I've blacked out drunk, and that was one of the periods I blacked out drunk. It was an experience. I somehow managed to get home though. Well, I'll get back to the hotel. I was quite impressed with myself, honestly. Maybe pop a platform on there so I can move it forward a bit. Very, very drunk, David. Good though. Had a good time. Right, let's move you back a bit so I can... Yeah, German beer is very good. It's also very, very heavy. I did like the whole thing with, you know, the, if you guys have ever been to Oktoberfest, or I guess somewhere, you know, trying to, you know, rip it off basically, or, you know, do their own homage to it, is the women who, and it's always women, who put the beers down, or at least in our ones it was actually fair, have the massive glasses, and they properly drop them on the table. So you don't want to have your phone on that table, or that thing at the very least is going to get, you know, covered in beer, but potentially have very heavy glasses just dropped on top and just shatter. I bet you at least a couple of phones had their screen shattered that night. And it goes without saying, it's stronger than you expect. It is much stronger than you'll expect. That lines up perfectly. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I've actually got the voices turned off, but yeah, back. I'll make note to have an out to Ollie. Actually, to be fair, I haven't spoken to barely any of them yet. Mainly because when I was trying to do the video earlier, they wouldn't shut the fuck up, so... I don't want them nattering while I'm trying to build stuff, because they do like to have their little conversations with each other. Right, okay, so that's the start of one tower done. Let's put this one in. See, the bloody problem with how close this build area is I'm gonna have to move that one back a bit and have it not as overt as I was planning, just so I can do it. Alright, okay, I'm gonna have you. I'll have you. Right, okay. Cool. I've got so much to bloody do. The worst part is, this is a moan, right? This part's the easy bit. This part is an absolute ball leg, because I'm going to have to take all of this fence up. I'm probably going to end up just having it, like, it's going to be so much. God damn the slog. God damn it. Everything's so bloody tight. Give me more build room, Bethesda. Get a time machine and give me more build room. But it's fine. We'll manage. We will manage. Okay. Ghoul German beer. I mean, that's not a bad shout, actually. My plan is, I don't know. I'm kind of liking the idea of maybe having it, you know, the kind of the trading post. It's gonna be a very lore-friendly trading post. I think when I built it before, I did very vividly remember having like a kind of camping area, like a trailer area here, and I'm thinking of doing that again. So like, I'm thinking of having like a couple of buses or a couple of the trailers, and with like a little area here, and like maybe like a bar. So it could actually be, you know, Ghoul Oktoberfest. So maybe we'll do that. Right, take them. Oh, lovely, lovely, jubbly. Right, okay, so I've cleared a bit of that up to start just squeezing all these bits together. That one's plugged in, that one's plugged in, that one. So everything's now sort of sorted in terms of structurally. I just need to sort of make it look a bit more detailed. Oh, Miss Cams is going to be freaking huge. Which is why this definitely won't be one of those videos where I'm one of those tours where I like do one build video and then be like, right, well now I'm gonna do the tour. No, it's gonna be like 3 or 4 build videos. So, for example, I'm thinking, actually, you know what? I've already decided. There we go. The next video, spoiler, will be the campsite area here because I think it will look really cool. It's a really big. Let's get rid of those rocks. It'll look really, really cool here. It'll be like kind of park. So it'll be like a trailer park campsite here. And the problem is, I'm probably going to want to build something on top, I think. And I think that's how I'll make it structurally work. Does it really, Jay? I might have... Where is it? Where is it? Because I've got these. I guess this is it. Oh, shit, son. Oh, shit, son. Oh, shit, son! Everyone collectively give Jay a high five. Oh, shit, son! Did I not know that existed? Ah, you literally, right? And I've been, like, learned something every day. And how long have I been losing this mod? Damn! Ah. Alright, fuck the human ones. We're never having any of them. Thanks, Jay. Not just for this settlement. That's just made my life awesome because now I can like... Because I like to have some ghouls in each of the settlements, right? Like a couple of ghouls because, you know, gotta mix and match all the good people. Oh, that's sick. No, I just didn't... Hey, John. I had no idea it was now there. I had no idea it was there, rather. Oh, that's sick as fuck. Oh, sick. Yeah, boy. Right, what's that say? No, I just happened to miss it, I think. Because it's quite, to be fair, it is quite buried in there, and I would like, I think I'd used like the guards before. But I'd never like look, I was like, oh, why do I want a merchant kind of thing? And I hadn't noticed that one there. What's the thing there? I've never actually looked at it. What's in the cages category? I think that's just the normal cages from the Wasteland Workshop mod. For like having like, you know, feral ghouls and gorillas and shit like that. I do like there's one for literally capturing a raider though. It's like this idea that you're just catching a dude. And you catch him with jet. That would catch me, to be fair. Yeah, the thing is I know you were so very well as well. I just didn't know that one bit. Like, I know, like, niche bits about where, you know, pieces of wood are in certain menus, but I didn't know that was there. Look at that. That's made my day. I was in a real edgy mood for the entire afternoon, and... Yay. Ah, very, very cool. Very cool. Right, let's put some bits and pieces over there. And then we will scootle off and do some questions, I think. Oh, Jay, noted as well. Thank you. I'll make sure to use them like that. Yeah, no. Maybe I did know about them once, but if I did, I've completely forgotten about it. That's awesome. That rules. It's going to be awesome. Let's take some... No, let's put a lot of thingies down before I do this. I quite like those ones as well. Actually, not that one. Oh, that's the same one, actually, isn't it? Yeah. I'll put some railings down just to sort of bulk out the top a little bit. Cool. Nice. Build a ghoul robot. Yeah, that's really helpful, Jay. Yeah, that's cool because to be honest, because what I was doing before was just like I would put down, I would save, like do a main save, put down the settlement beacon, and just sort of like fast travel back and forth until I got like some settlers that I liked the look of. So it made my life way easier. Awesome. Yeah, I just didn't know about it. It's amazing, like, how often you can use a tool and just not realize it can do a certain thing. Like, so and it's obviously just randomly relating this to work. Like, I often use complicated CRM or automation platforms in my day-to-day work because that's what I do. And then it's always fascinating when you're like playing with this tool and you're like, holy shit, it can do that. Like, you know, Salesforce, and you're using it and you discovered that you can do this thing in Salesforce you didn't realize you existed for the past 6 years. And you're like, oh, that's just saved me loads of time in the past. God damn it. But also, yay. Right, let's put a platform over that, I think. Right, I've got, which is this one? Yeah, let's pop that under like that. Just building walls. Building walls. Oh, I did it. Okie dokie. Okay. Morning, Bumblebee. It's 8, nearly 9 PM for me, but morning for you. Are you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I hope? I'm moderately awake. God, I got really drunk last night, though. It was fun. Right. Okay. Oh, oh, good Jesus fucking Christ. That scared the shit into me. Whose dog just fell over? Right, actually, I need to get some wood anyway. Oh, yeah, I'm literally out of wood. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a random dog up there. Why are you up there, doggy? You getting stuck? You getting stuck. Alright, well, let me... I suspect you'll get very stuck. with the AI giving it. Right, okay, let's go get some wood. So the structure of the wall is beginning. I'm gonna have to like reinforce this quite a lot. It's gonna be quite a, you know, for me, vanilla wall in the sense, because it's not gonna be the main focus, but I'm just gonna make it structurally interesting. What I'm probably gonna have is, I think, a few like walkways in parts of it, although I've maybe made it so that's not possible. We will see. But first we need some wood. I'm also going to turn the voices on. Let's do some questing. I think. God. Fucking love Iron Brew, man. Oh, la la la. Right, turn the hat off. Audio back on. There's voices. There's voices. The voices. Right. Could you check your non-USO set? Yeah, sure. 1 second, Miss Kems. I will do just that. Oh, wait, no. This might make my game crash. That's the problem, Miss Kems. So basically, I can. What are you specifically looking to see? You know, screw it, I'll do it. But if the game crashes, I'll have to reload. Because my one crashes. So for reference, if I put up this thing. So basically, a few of my mods I've got installed. So currently I'm outside of USO, right? Oh, no, yeah, I do have the Astlum one. So basically, the Astlum walls will sometimes break the game. And I'm going to show you, because it's a helpful thing to know. So don't worry, Miss Kems, I will show you if it works. So what I like to do is I'm going to point at this machine gun, because the game's going to freeze for a second. And if unfreezes, it means that the menu has worked. And it's crashed. Okay, so that's sometimes what happens. It's one of those things that I have to basically save every time I do it. So let's go in here again. Come on. Oh, it's properly. Come on. Oh, it likes to do that, doesn't it? 1 second, guys. Just gonna. 1 second. That wasn't your fault, by the way, Miss Cam. That was me. I was deliberately gonna do that. 1 second. Let me just hide that for a sec while I exit. Sometimes, Xbox, when you like games crash, like to get you to confirm your email address and phone number, and it happened to another streamer the day where their game had crashed. They went in and it was like, we're just gonna confirm some details with you. So I'm just gonna quietly check it doesn't do that. Right, there we go. Like it full on said their email and phone number. Yeah. Basically, what I do is I'll usually like back my saver. I'll just save, and then I'll just do that little test, and it basically crashes around like 1/3 of the time. Download his credit card info. Joke's on you. I've maxed most of those out, Fatima. Oh, hey Laura. By the way, I didn't see you pop in. Okay, I haven't maxed most of them out, but I've maxed one of them out. Sorry, American Express, but I needed those reward points. Someone clip it. No, because I hid it and it didn't have the pop up with my credit card details, so it's fine. Yeah. So in actual fact, Miss Kims, that's actually what I'm going to be using. So what I do, let's go into the menu again, and then we'll go off the build shit. So in structures, wood, over here, the misc tab. And it has like, okay, I need to get some cloth. But it has all the way at the end, which I can't show you because I've got enough cloth. But it has these big sandbag towers, which I like to use, integrate within my thingy towers. So, but let's go and quest, I think. Let's beat up Corsa and also bring Nikki with us. Nikki!
Hey, do something for you? Come on.
Done and done. I'll give you a hand, big boy. Sorry. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry. Not sorry. Right, let's drop some shit off because I've got some crap.
I hope you realize how much you did for us.
I've got so much for you. I've done so much for you, fam. Just you wait. You guys will be living in luxury. I got this from some Enclave guys, which is like just across the road, like literally across the path here. I need to sell some of that shit. I'm gonna drop that off though. So I don't actually want to sell that. Store. I was about to press X to store, mainly because I've been playing Atomfall, which X is to use items. God damn it, I'm playing too many games with different contradicting controls. I feel as if like I've actually reloaded a few times. I've actually reloaded a few times and I've been mean to Nick because I didn't mean to. Like, you'll pick the sarcastic options and you think, oh, I'm going to be like, we're going to have some banter. And then you're just suddenly really nasty to him. I'm like, whoa. 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 Right, let's go to Sunshine Tony's Cup because I have loads of water there. I've got a big bottle of Iron Brew. I am ready. I fucking love Iron Brew. Get in. Right. I'm just popping here so I can get some water. Wrong one. Lovely jubbly. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, so I hit this thing where I had to reinstall my game because there was like a really annoying texture flash. And it wiped all of my mods, and I had to reinstall all my mods, except what it hasn't done is it's deleted all of my shops. So all of the shops and all of these settlements are gone. I have to like spend like 8,000 caps replacing them, and I can't be arsed. It does look very nice. Shall we rest up so we can see it in the day? Because it looks fucking sick. Because I spent bloody ages on this. Bloody ages, except none of the shops have any thingies in it, which is really annoying. Let's admire No Respawn's hard work, shall we? Justify the time he spent. Yeah, I made a cool videos out of this. It was pretty good, but like, yeah, it took bloody ages. I'm quite good at this. I should make a YouTube channel out of it. Ah, look at it. Ah, look at it. Look how pretty it is. Look how cool these farms look. I feel as if I maybe should have put something there, actually. Gorgeous. I do think some of my junk decoration might be missing, though. Is there missing junk decoration, or am I going crazy? Oh, no, I think I just didn't finish the junk decoration. I think I got really tired. Thank you. I love that No Respawns guy. I should subscribe to his channel. Ah, looks so good. Looks so good. What I love, right, as I've done all of the settlements up the north, this is awesome, look. Because I started this last year, March, yeah, just after, I think it was just before or just during when the show was launching. And I've done Sanctuary, all of these have been done, except I guess technically Covenant hasn't. And we've only just started the Slog, and it's cool because they're all built up. I love making streets, Snazzy. We love streets. I have to actually replace all of the shops. I've got to do that in a minute. Let's actually start doing that now, because the sooner. So few. Yes, because I like my supply routes organised, Pratima. Though saying that, and this is why you can turn off. Turn off. You're gonna get me shocked. You're gonna get me... There, copyright straight. That's the one I'm looking for.
Show me with that report, huh? Hi.
Every piece in here is worth what I charge.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Odds and ends.
So basically, I had. Because I've got all of my supply routes very tidy, it means that they can sometimes break temporarily. So clearly, I'm not as smart as I thought it was. I have no caps. Okay, I need to actually... Yeah, I need to start rebuying all of my shops again. So I'm going to have to just start selling shit. Oh, did I leave all the... Oh, no, I haven't left all the weapons. I thought I'd left all my weapons. Okay, so we're going to... Loads of water. I don't think I've used that companion mob, Courtney. I'm very like particular on like story mods or companion mods or anything like that.
You want to consider something?
Let's see what you got.
Feel free to that.
But I like things that just kind of like I just like adding more building stuff. That's my thing. You can have all my water, mate. You can have all of it. Give me the moolah, please.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of... Need a swatter with a little more stopping power?
Let's see what you got.
Baseball hit.
Thanks, Mo. Love you. Haven't done his quest yet. I don't think I've actually technically done the dialogue option with him yet. Right, okay. That's one I can do. I quite literally think they're all broken. Okay, let's do some story. Let's do this. Oh, I can get some money from thing, actually. Let's do that. Oh, I've got 69 concurrent viewers. Nice. Nice. Always funny. Always funny. Right. Oh, God, it's so bloody laggy, though. Yeah. Where is the... Oh, it's bloody laggy. Also, this one, the junk, keeps reappearing, and I don't know how to get rid of it, so I'm going to have to, like, play around with my scrapping mods. Because I can't get rid of the junk. Like, the debris doesn't go. And I don't know why. So, yeah, all of the debris, all of the leaves are back in this area, and I have no idea why. Where is Mate Boy? He's up there. But I'll deal with that another time.
Hi.
Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
No.
What now?
I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it.
I will.
That can only help our cause.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
got
What
loads
now?
of quests to
Here's
hand
where
in.
they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the main.
God, that's such a glitchy ass quest. I need to figure out how to get this debris. Because look, it won't let me fucking get rid of it. It's bloody annoying. Oh, menus lag. Look, I can't scrap any of the debris anymore. And I don't know why. It's mildly annoying. Right, anyway. Oh yeah, I was gonna...
I'll hand it to you. This place is...
Right, let's go to CIT. Okie dokie. We'll start in... We'll go outside the police station. Do I have any drugs? Do I have any drugs, everyone? I don't think I have any drugs. And I'm probably going to need some drugs to take out. Oh, no, I have some drugs. I have some drugs. Some drugs are actually available. Okay. I've got a bit. That'll do. Actually, I don't think I've looted around here, so I can use this as an excuse. What is the time? Is it the morning? It is the morning. Okay, that's fine. Let's clear out this area over here, because I remember them being quite good for the old... Ah, wrong button.
Stop right there.
Something out there.
Calm down, you freak. Calm down.
Something out there. Yes, the ghouls, dear. The ghouls. Shouldn't have trusted me.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Calm down, you freak.
Walk away.
Unclick the re-click on it. Oh, you mean like reload it? I'll try it because I've disabled it and renamed it. I'll get it working. It's just yeah. So I don't know if you guys have had it where you're like going through the Commonwealth and like some of the textures flash. In my instance, it was making the sea flash. It was really annoying. So I was like, right, okay. I googled it and it said, oh yeah, just reinstall the game. It's fine. I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. But it also wiped all of my mods, and it made me lose all of my shots. Ah, Pam. Yeah, I might play around with it. Like, because I don't mind going through all the settlements and just re-scrapping everything again, because it doesn't really take very long. It's just for some reason Sanctuary and also the Red Rocket. Yeah, it's just not working. I don't know why. It's annoying, but I will try your suggestions, because yeah, it is probably something just small. Ooh, la, la, la.
Calm down.
Leave Nikki alone, you fucks. You right, Nikki?
Calm down, you freak.
I love that ability. Just, yeah, can you stop shooting me for a second so I can shoot you in the face? Thank you. I appreciate you. Oi.
Good.
I loved this. I didn't. I love it. I hated it.
What's that?
This area when you're playing survival is absolutely nightmarish. Like it's so horrid. Because there's just so many ghouls and they just one-shot you.
What else you got?
It sucks. Where are you shooting them, Mickey? You just being a better shot than me, mate. I think you
Get
might
ready
be.
for it now.
Oh, well, that's shade. I might try that because I usually have them higher in my load order. Maybe that's the reason why. I'm gonna play around with it after the stream at some point because yeah, it's mildly annoyed me. I've actually got a couple of scrapping mods because otherwise I wasn't able to do half the things I wanted. I will play around with it because obviously having Sanctuary especially or Messy really annoys me. Okie dokie. Alright. I'm trying to, as I'm playing this, make sure I clear out each area at least once. Just so I have all of the bits and the gubbins for decorating. Tis the plan. Because I think once you've played this game for so much, it's quite easy just to like not bother clearing areas out.
That's
just
it.
being like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go to the quest area. And it's like, but there's all this storytelling and you know, environmental storytelling and kind of cool bits around. So everyone, I recently, as of like earlier today, finished Atomfall. It's alright. It's not bad. I don't know if any of you have played it, but it's kind of, it was dubbed the English Fallout. It isn't, absolutely not, but it's quite decent. Mostly. Setting was really cool. I was going to originally like stream it, but then it had been out for a while and I decided to just treat it as one of my little games I play myself. Quite good. I liked the lead system. So the way the game works is you don't have any... Yeah, that's it. It's good. So obviously I won't spoil anything. I'll just kind of explain the gameplay to other people. But like, you don't really have a HUD in the... Well, you do have a HUD, but you don't have any like map icons or anything that like appear. Like, as you know, I can see where the buildings are. Yeah, it is a nice little game. And you have to do things by clues, so there's quite a detective element to it, which I quite enjoy. It's not too complicated, it's just more, you know, can you follow basic instructions, congratulations kind of level. And I've quite enjoyed it. The only thing I didn't like a little bit is I felt as it needed more stealth options for the kind of game it was sort of positioning itself to be. But other than that, I quite enjoyed it. I think I played it, I think my total play time for my run was like around 21, 22 hours. Yeah, no, enjoyed it. I finished it this morning. Yeah, the weapons mate, it's not great.
Nothing.
Calm down.
Lol. I love when the ghouls have no legs. I did, I quite liked the combat in Atomfall. It's kind of like satisfyingly clunky, and once you get it, it becomes quite good. I did end up having quite a decent amount of weapons, though, which is quite grand. Also, it made me want pasties. If you've ever played Atomfall, there's lots of Cornish pasties in the game. And I had to literally, because there's a pasty shop in Brighton Station which does like vegetarian pasties, and I had to go all the way over there to get one because I was like, I'm craving it so bad. Quite good pasty. Oh, Pam, we were literally talking about that earlier. The Aslam's Junk Wool mod especially loves to crash constantly, so I have to always like quick save and like go to the menu, and if it works, I have to like place loads of them down, so that way I don't have to keep opening the menu and potentially crashing it to get them. So don't worry, I feel your pain.
A collection or something?
It's one of the reasons why I'm doing
Stop right there.
a quite easier one this time. Hello, little. Shouldn't have trusted me, bro. Oh, Bumblebee, it's, I don't know, yeah, it's so good. I really, really like the whole clues exploration element of Adamfall. It's so satisfying. They've apparently doing a sequel, because apparently it did really, really well. It, like, massively oversold more than they were expecting. Which is good, because I hope they... Ow! Where did you come from? Which is grand, because I hope they kind of develop it, because it's really, really fun. Oh, Laura, that's because I used the pacifying perk on them. I'll do it again in a bit. I can aim my gun at them and tell them to not attack me, and it sometimes works. This is true. Look at my disgusting scaly skin. That's why I see. My skin's beautiful. Gorgeous, even. Right, boop, boop, okie dokie. Right. Give me glass, give me glass. Oh god, so fucking tired. It was payday weekend, and obviously on payday weekend, you know, calories don't count, and I go out and I drink a lot and vibe, which has been good, but it means I'm just very excited to just sort of not drink for a few days. It's very social though. Exactly that. Famously, if you shout at people to calm down, they calm down and don't attack you. It's all good. Especially if you say calm down, you freak. They really like that. They love that. It's the height of diplomacy. Whoop. Yoink. Yoink. Thank you. The problem is, Laura, they eventually go hostile again. I used to do a role-playing run where I would like deliberately try and not kill as many ghouls as possible, but I'll be honest, eventually I do just give up.
Calm down, you freak.
So that one failed, because I shot him in the head. I was going to shoot him in the head anyway. I need more food, actually. I need to make sure I pick up... You know what I need to do? I need to do it now. I'll do it before the next video. So basically... God damn it. Thank you. In the... Unlock 7 objects, not the... what's the other mod? What's the mod I'm thinking of? The decoration mod. Brain's absolutely blank to what it's called. I'm gonna find it now because that's bothering me. What's it called? Fucking having an absolute aneurysm. What's it called? 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 OC decorator. That's the one. Yes, there. Jay gets it. So an AC decorator. I like the way it works because it only lets you play. Well, I think you can get a version where you don't have to have the item, but I always make sure I have the version that is I have to have the cooking oil to place the cooking oil. And there are some food items which I haven't actually got the recipe for, namely the Buzz Bites one, the little donuts, and I want them because I really like how colourful the box is. I need to get the recipe for that. I'm going around getting it, yeah. Jay gets it. I was about to see your character's naked wrist. No. No naked wrist.
Nice. Calm down.
What did I say? Hello. Ow. Don't whack me. Rudely. Right, okay, so we've now cleared that area out. I've done my duty. Let's scoot over here. I do like just sometimes it's just fun to wander in this game. It's especially nice to wander in areas that you've been dozens and dozens and dozens and times before, and then like rediscover bits and just don't you'll end up finding houses that you didn't realize exist even now. It's very satisfying. I love it. A lot of love and effort was put into this game. Oh, hello guys. Aww. Need a cup of tea. Make us a brew. I finished mine. You're right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. I still rate the Automatron DLC as my favorite DLC they've done. Where's that? Oh, is there like... Oh, there's a little shack on the top there.
Why do these objects keep moving?
Yeah, Jay, exactly. I like areas like this. Like, yeah, like areas that you may have rushed through and like maybe not realized the second floor. Areas like this where like you've gone through the town, but maybe you've only gone through like the main route and you haven't gone off the beaten path and discovered, oh, there's like another set of holes in here. It happens all the time and I just adore it so much.
No accounting for taste.
It's been happening with me a lot because I'm like, as you see, I'm trying to pick up like bits and pieces for decoration. So I'm like searching all the houses for all the junk, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize that house was there. A good settlement spot. The problem is a lot of the areas would have been good spots if it wasn't for the fact they also spawn mobs. So that's kind of like an issue. I always thought like an idea of building a settlement above where Vault 111 is would be quite cool. Like, you know, building it around the elevator and just having this kind of like little fort around the entrance to the vault would look really cool. I don't know. Yeah, around caves are quite good. Like in place. Oh. Ah, but he's just vibing, he's just chilling. Where'd be say things aloud? Well, for example, like what's the town? Up here. Lexington. I always thought Lexington would be a really cool place to make a settlement. Obviously it's really dangerous, but it, you know, if you could make it so the mobs didn't respawn, it would be quite cool. Yeah, Duchess, yeah, that kind of thing would be quite neat. Because, like, you've only got one mob in there, and you can kind of build an entrance next to it. You can have this kind of, like, narratively thematic, safe area you can go inside. There's quite a few areas like that. How are we doing on the weight? I'm deliberately picking up all of the junk for decorating. Nikki, will you move, please, babes? Thank you. Oh, Fiddler's Green. Yeah, I did a settlement in the Glowing Sea years ago when they did do the one of the mods was, you know, like I think it was Settlement Anywhere. It might actually be the one that Pam's got. And I did a small shack inside the Glowing Sea. It was really cool. I quite liked that. But the problem is my logic currently now is I'm determined to build up all of the settlements. And if I'm, you know, also building new areas, it's going to be a bit much for me. So I'm being pragmatic. But I'm not going to go into the college building yet, though. We're doing everything but that. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's discover, you know. I want to clear all the areas, don't I? Yeah. Alright, come on, Nikki, let's go inside. Although we'll be up, of course. So. No, leave the robot alone. Leave Brittany alone. Leave Brittany alone. God, he's fucking up. S key. Get them? Oh, they're in the house. Okay. Gooning. Where are they? They're good. Slayzula, that is terrible. That is terrible. Okay, my little thing is I like keeping the Betrectrons alive because, you know, they've been alive for hundreds of years. It makes me sad knowing that they're going to get shot. There's the bit in the library, and I'm always really... Gunners as well? But like in the library, the Boston library, I always like determined to save all of the robots, as many as possible. I scum save so much in there. We good? Thank you. I'm probably gonna want to... Super Duper Mart would be a great one. The only problem is I guess the goals would make it really difficult. Laura, if you think that's bad, I'm an Arsenal fan, like Arsenal Football Club, and the team is called the Gunners, and unfortunately, a lot of fans of the Gunners describe themselves as the Gooners, and it's not great, not great. Not great. Where am I going? Brain's not working. Right, okay, cool. Let's sell some shizzle.
Yes?
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Yes.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You break it, you buy it.
Right, we're going to beat the shit out of Corsa next because I've been wanking around for too long. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. But let's just clear out because I've got so much shit I can sell now. Because I do eventually want to replace all of my shops, and it's going to take a minute.
Thanks for helping us out with...
Hey,
I think
Shop's
basically like
open.
each settlement
What do you
has
want?
their own shop, and most
see
of
what
them
you
have
have.
disappeared
All
other than I
salvage.
think...
But nothing's junk.
I think this... Yeah, basically the only one that has a functioning shop currently is Taffington. So I have to replace all of them, and it's fucking annoying. Because they all had level 3 shops as well, so that's like 10,000 caps I have to bloody well replace. So annoyed. Though it's don't me wrong to do, to be fair. Right, okie dokie. So we've done that. Let's we'll just drop my shop here. And also I will put a shop here. As we might as well. What's the time? Okay, it's grand. I keep forgetting I have no work tomorrow, so that's gonna be cool. Although I suspect I might need to log in and help. I thought a guy was with a stealth boy right then. Alright, okay. Yeah, see, the bloody rug's gone. So annoyed. God damn it. God damn it. What's that there? Oh, sometimes, Jay, I've noticed that, like, trade routes break constantly. It's kind of annoying. Right, I've got a settler. Who was the person who was actually working as the guy and now isn't working as the guy? There should be a lonely guy wandering around with no job. Who was... There is... No, that's Nick. Let's find him. There should be a settler who doesn't have a job, wandering around all sad. It's not you. Oh, no, it's this guy right here. I thought that was Nick. Is that Nick? It is Nick. Nick, don't fucking make me think you're a settler wandering off. Laura the wee one. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. This was the trader. Come here, you. Fatima, your trade routes give me genuine anxiety. Give us a minute, guys. There we go. Absolutely annihilating some Brahmin. Hey, Lindsay. Right, okay, cool. So that one's done. I'm also going to drop off all my junk as well, so it doesn't get scrapped by accident. Is this one? Is I need to go. I think the scrapping mod's done. This one as well, is it? Oh no, this one I just didn't do that area. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, but Dima, yeah, like I remember when you shared a picture of your trade routes, and it just made me sad. Though arguably you don't have the problem of trade routes disappearing like the rest of us. Oh yeah, it does, Fatima. But the thing is, and I actually do need to backfill this because I have been a little bit lazy with the last few settlements. But every one of these settlers is armed to the teeth with like a souped-up weapon of some degree, and these guys specifically just shred because you have like a spawning point right there, and they just murder them. Just it's beautiful, right? I think it was. What was it? I think they killed like a bug or something. Anyway, right, so I built that one. Let's see if I can do the 10 pines one. Because I bet you that shop's disappeared as well. If I have enough money for it, I might not. Because the thing is, once you have loads of level 3 stops installed, it does help financially, because you just jump between the shops and you suddenly have like 4,000 camps. But I might not have enough. Plus, I get to show you guys all my settlements again. Oh, I need more caps. Okay, fine. Quite a lot. Thank you, Slayzula. I fucking love this one. I love all of them. They all look great. I spent bloody ages on all of these. This is what I like, see. And so, like... So now there's quite a lot of you. I mentioned this just at the start of the stream. So basically... And this is a tangent that's related, right? So I am going to start doing some new kind of content that I want to add to the channel. Specifically, I want to start doing Warhammer hobby content. So painting, kit bashing, but also with a specific focus on more like the role-playing narrative side of the game. So like Crusade and 40k, the campaigns in Necromunda, but as well as like maybe an AOS as well with the Path to Glory, and also maybe some things like Trench Crusade and other. Now the reason why I want to do that is the same reason why I really like my Fallout stuff, is making a video about a thing forces me to put more effort than I normally would in it. Like realistically in Fallout, what I would have probably done is maybe done Sanctuary. Like if I never had the YouTube channel, I would have done Sanctuary really detailed, maybe one other settlement, and that was it. Whereas with this, I'm motivated to like build something cool, so it's helping with my immersion. And I want to do that with my hobby stuff. One, because I think the content will be really popular. But two, also, you know, it'll encourage me to make more YouTube videos. I mean, more, like, the brains are working. More hobby stuff, like paint my models, learn the rules to the latest Crusade book that's coming out in a few weeks, rather than getting it in 4 or 5 months. So it's going to be cool. I'm very excited. But now let's beat the shit out of the Corsa. Let's rest up, actually. What's the time? Yeah, because it's going to be late. Anyway, tangent aside, basically, cool. I'm glad you like my walls, because I like my walls too. Right. Ugh. Oh. My brain is going miles a minute today. God, I'm so exhausted. I've got such a busy week. I know it's going to be one of those weeks. Which means I'm not resting as much as I should. Oh well. Right, okay, so let's do this course. And let's go back from the Cambridge police station again. Yeah, Bumblebee. I think, like, so basically I've done some Warhammer content in the past, but I wasn't consistent with that. And the problem was because I didn't have my own place. I was in kind of like a small little space. Now I've got like an entire apartment to myself, and a big one at that. So like I've done some lore videos, but I didn't really enjoy because I'm not really interested in the lore in the sense of like making scripts or whatever. But I quite enjoyed the kit bashing video I did, and I've been playing a lot more explicitly like the Crusade stuff, and I just think it would be fun for me to do. And a lot of the content, like a lot of the Warhammer content tends to be a lot of lore videos, which are fine. And I actually know one of the lore content, the non-dodgy ones. I know one of them in real life. Goes to my club. He's a nice lad. But that's not really my thing. But a lot of the actual tabletop, as in playing the game stuff, is very geared towards the competitive meta, which I'm not really interested in. I just kind of want to make more of a fun... I like more of the Crusade stuff, where it's more narrative and, you know, it's your guys. And I want to do quite a lot of that. Like, I play a shit ton of Necromunda. And though I'm not amazing at painting, I'm quite good. So I think I can, similar to where I can make accessible guides for people in terms of how to build stuff in Fallout, I think I can do the same thing in 40k, but also do like, here's how you set up a Necromunda campaign, here are some tips to make your Necromunda campaign work, here is how you manage and organize a Crusade campaign with a few people at your local club, things like that. That is the plan. Spoilers. Right, we should get a signal soon. Exactly that, Bumblebee. We like playing with my toys. With my dolls. My little toy soldiers. My little plastic men's. My plastic mans. Alright, let's go. On the subject of the Lego stuff, I still want to get one of the Lord of the Rings Lego sets. That would be cool. I'd love that. I keep seeing the I think it's, and there's quite a few of them. There's the one of like, I think it's of the actual Shire, which would be quite nice. Oh, that'd be so cool. Anyway, yeah. There's lots of big ones anyway. Corsa, brain's not working today. Oh, thank you, Toms. I literally, I need to go to Italy. Oh. A couple of years ago, I asked out an Italian girl and got brutally rejected. It's not your fault, Toms, don't worry. In her defense, that was when I had that ugly-ass beard, so...
So long as you're carrying it.
I haven't gone to Italy before. It's on the to-do list, because I cook quite a lot, and I cook lots of fusion foods. I'm not going to say it's Italian food, it's not South Asian food. It's kind of like, I take bits out of each cuisine, and I just sort of make something, I take parts I like out of it, so I do cook quite a lot. Like, I like the whole Italian-Spanish thing of, like, you know, toasting some bread and putting some olive oil on it, for example, as opposed to using butter is quite nice. But I've never actually visited Italy, and Italy's always been really good for me, Italian food especially, when I started becoming vegetarian, because I'd visit somewhere like France or Germany, and they'd have no vegetarian food, but I knew if I went to the local Italian restaurant, I'd be able to eat something that's tasty. Right, we're going this way. Ah, nice, Duchess, yeah. There's the Lord of the Rings sets I quite like. If you guys, and I remember, I think I've mentioned this ages ago, sorry, what this is going to say. One of the most wholesome things ever, and if you're British, it's more wholesome, I guess. So there's the football player, David Beckham, right? So I grew up with David Beckham being quite popular, and then also like him getting all of the shit from the press, yada yada yada. So he did like this documentary of like he's become like this most wholesome person ever, and this does relate to Lego, by the way. He's the most wholesome guy ever now. He's just retired, kind of mostly running a football club, and he has like this, you know, pottering around his garden on his TikTok. But he's also really into big Lego sets, and the man just has loads of money, so he just get these massive like race car Lego sets, and I'm like, I just want his life so much. Yeah, I want the Lord of the Rings sets. Would be quite nice. And also the problem is they're so bloody massive. We're going this way. I want to go to the Lord of the Rings one. I quite like the one in the Shire. That was quite fun. I don't know. I like the little the flower pot ones as well. You can get like Lego plants, which I might get a couple because they're quite nice. There's like a Lego bonsai tree and things like that. Oh, Duchess, if you want to watch the David Beckham documentary. It's really good. Ah!
Whoa.
I watched it like not this year, but the year before at like New Year's Eve, and it was just such a wholesome way to start the year. He's such a lovely. Also, David Beckham has aged so well. Fucking hell, man, it's beautiful. So I'm jumping around a lot in this stream. I really crave some Italian food now. I'm like, oh, I haven't had to tell you this. That's some good shooting there, Davey. Oh, Jay, very nice. I haven't watched Short Circuit in years. That's an old school film. Oh, I hate this one because you can't get up in that stupid tower.
Really want this?
Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Jesus. Sebastian, thank you, buddy. Glad that you've enjoyed it. And welcome, welcome. I'm streaming once a week, mostly unless I'm massively overworked and don't have time. But generally speaking, I'm streaming regularly. You are going to kick my ass, aren't you? Not you, these. Oh, I didn't cook any food. Okay. Where's the shotgun? Probably think of giving some of these weapons to the settlers. Jesus Christ. One-handed, mate. Right, what we're doing. What am I doing? Let me cook some food. That way? That way. Can I get through here? I didn't even need to fight on those guys. Yes, I am. I am playing games with you. Also, you bloody well made me use on that bloody roasted meat. Lovely. Jay, I don't think so. I think it's a little bit too high. I think there's maybe a way up there, but I've never really figured it out. But I don't need to go. I think it's this building here. I'm actually fairly certain it is this building, in fact. There we go. This one. Right, let's go a bit sneaky. Lovely jubbly. It's a bit squelchy. I really liked this scene the first time I did it. It's very well done. It's less threatening when you realise you can just pop a load of drugs and shoot the guy in the face, but it's fun initially. Because it's just like, oh damn, he is gonna kick your ass.
As long as you're carrying it.
They really build up the courses very, very well. To the point where the first time you encounter them, you're like, holy shit. Really, Slayzula? See, again, this game. I'm gonna see if I can find it in a minute after we've done this. Oh, I just realized we'll get the teleporter. Why did I word it like that? Jesus. We're getting the teleporter array. I could maybe do a video on building that up. I've done one before, so I could do. Might end up looking exactly the same. That's the problem. Maybe. Any tips on how to burn out? I just take massive breaks. Like, what I'll often do is, I mean, I'm streaming it now, so it's quite nice, because it's kind of something fun to do while I'm narrating to people. But, like, this specific run, I've been playing for a year. Over a year and a half now. So I just think the best thing to do is just you think about, like, you know, because this game, you don't have to finish, you've probably finished it or at least played it through for so long, that it's just something I just sort of play continuously as opposed to, like, feel the need to
On the second floor.
finish.
Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
I fucking love the setup for this. It's so well done. He's just like, he's slaughtered everyone. It's great. Oh, fuck me. I was just thinking of that. Take care, Fatima. We'll work out the Don't Starve run at some point, so we can probably even continue on with our save. But you rest up. You are almost certainly drained from all the travelling. I would also, yeah, actually, in terms of playing a different level, I'm playing this one on hard, and it's quite nice because you're not playing in survival, so you can actually fast travel and do all the shit. But also, it's quite fun because the enemies do kind of shred you quite viciously.
Good riddance.
Very good, Jay. Although I still have to fix those ones. Actually, did I fix those ones? I can't remember if I didn't fix those ones. There's a few mods that need to be fixed. That might be one of them. Sorry if it's not working properly. Ugh, so much to do. Grabbing all the things. Grabbing all the things. Let's make some more food. It's also gonna be really good. I'm actually, I think I might do on this stream. In fact, I'm probably gonna go back through all my settlers and give them all new guns because a lot of them don't have very good guns. Thank you, Duchess. Yeah, Lindsay, that's the thing. You've got to, like, it's more fun, I think. What I like about Fallout is it's a very nostalgic. It's freaking 10 years old now. Fallout 4. And it's quite one of those pleasant, nostalgic games to play. So, like, that's one of the reasons why I'm enjoying streaming it so much, because it's just, like, we're all familiar with it, but we're still learning stuff, you know, and it's just, yeah, it's just a good vibe. So, yeah, take it slow. You don't have to finish it today. I mean, to give you a frame of reference, this run has been 6 days, 6 hours. So what, like 180 hours, something like that. This run, something around that time, and it's just I've just been slowly doing it over the past year and a half, and most of that's been building. Now I'm obsessively picking up everything. Yeah, I don't know what I don't. It's really bizarre when you think about it. Like a game like Fallout is just so cathartic and nice and chill when considering, you know, the setting. But I think it's because it has just the building's really nice, and the gameplay loop is just rewarding, but also familiar as well. Oh, hello. You have 0 chance to hit, that's what she said. Good evening, Nidaron. Nidaron. I'm so fucking blind, Jesus Christ. Yeah, sorry, I'm saying that right, I think. Apologies if I'm butchering your name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm glad and welcome to the stream for the first time. It's nice. God, I love streaming. I've still only streamed, like, I've only been streaming again for the, like, last, 6 weeks or so, and it's just such a vibe. I just need to get a schedule in place. Oh, Duchess, yeah. Like, my problem is a couple of my mods. So basically, I think halfway through my mod developing career, I realized I'd done an error with my mods. Like, I mentioned this before, but basically, so when you want to remove an item, like junk, especially like debris, like leaves or something, you don't delete them. You don't hit delete. What you do is you right-click on them and you click disable. So that way they don't conflict with other people's mods. I didn't do that for a lot of my earlier mods. I just hit delete. And it's caused some issues where if you have like certain mods, it'll make all the junk come back. So, sorry. Oh, shot. Would you have any tool and using UCO's nav mesh tool? Is that specifically the nav meshing rugs? I haven't used them that much. Honestly, I actually end up using them more for like... I use them more for like just creating paths so I can put platforms down. I never actually use them for nav meshing itself.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp.
Ah, thank you, Duchess. I think for some people it just depends on your load order. It can cause issues. It's not enough to annoy me, but like I know a lot of people, some people have sent me very angry messages. My completely free tool has made their game less... Well, it just doesn't work as well for them, but it is what it is. Although one of my mods, and I still haven't figured it out, one of my mods makes the elevator, it's the home plate mod, and it makes the elevator in Vault 111 go invisible, and I can't figure out why it's doing it. Because I've literally opened up the mod in both Fallout Edit and in game, and somehow something in my mod causes the... Oh, do you mind? We're trying to talk. Causes the elevator to go invisible. It's still there, but it's just you can't see it. I'm wondering if there's something in the base game that if it's removed from the mod causes that to happen, but I don't know.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Oh, so I did I did get it right. Oh, nice. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't get the Polish spelling. But hey, screw it, I'll take it. I'm fairly okay at like taking a guess on the pronunciation of, you know, non-English names. Thank you, Duchess. Although it does annoy me that elevator's... It's more because I don't know why it's disappearing. It's like, why is it gone? Why have you disappeared, elevator? I can't figure out. I've been trying to figure out for ages, because I love that mod. That's my favourite mod. Favourite mod I've done is that one. It's awesome. I might actually have to finally download that on this run. Or I think I have downloaded it, I just haven't unlocked it in-game yet. Because it looks awesome. Took me bloody ages. Bloody ages. And that was when I was going to be really adventurous with the mod, so I was going to make it so like the terminal you could play loads of games on by Hey, Nidoran, copy paste is what they're there for. As yeah, they exist for people to reuse and like do their own thing with. So please, oh wait, magical. Please use them. Sweet silence. Oh, that's the guy with in your leg. In your crotch. David, it's true, I do. Larkham just went there as well. Just went there with your sexual tension. That's for later in the stream, I've told you. You don't bring that out just yet. Thank you, dude. Yeah, like I always enjoy like the journey of the channel and how I kind of started getting into it, because I've always been quite good at like making things look nice. Like I'm really annoyed because there are sometimes like historically some games that I made like everything look really beautiful, and I wish I could just go back in time just to show people. And so it's just one of those like really weird little skills I've managed to cultivate over the years, and it's quite cool that I'm able to share it with people. The one I remember, just on a tangent. Do you remember the game Black and White? It's on PC, Peter Molyneux. It's the game where you play as a god and you have like a giant creature and everything. And I was able to make my villages and towns in Black and White look so beautiful. Like I would really spend ages like curating everything about them. I always played like the nicest god ever, so they were like these beautiful paradises, and I would decorate them with trees and bushes, and like all the buildings were like done in like a really like artisanal way, and then have little trees. And that I think was the first game I really got into like making things look pretty. God, I was so obsessive. Loved it. Very nice, Duchess. I was actually talking to the...
Contact with sectors 2 and 4.
Do you mind, mate? In the last stream, I remember talking about how I used to have the original Duke Nukem on a PC at my local youth club. And a couple of the younger members of the stream were like, oh, I wasn't even born yet. I was like, no, I know you weren't. Because I'm old. There's apparently, there was a game, what was it? I think there was like, one second, I'll Google it now. I think they're re-releasing Black and White, but it's not. Black and White game. There's like a game dropping, I saw a video of it. News. Oh, I'll check it. I think there's spiritual successor. I saw a video of that. It's really annoying. There's a Black and White game that is a spirit. I saw a TikTok of it. I think they're doing a new one, but it's not actually Black and White, but it's basically Black and White. Oh, nice, Nidoran. Whenever I heard Echo, I just assumed Echo the Dolphin, but it's probably not the same game, because that's completely different on the Mega Drive. Is the Black and White the one with the figure with the dance cap? I have no idea. It's the one where you, play as God, and then you basically be God and do all. Yeah, it's really hard. I've never actually finished it. It's bloody hard. I've got the I've got Black and White 2 on the PC. I've still got a CD copy of it. It's alright, Jay. I was saying, like, the first one I had was we had Duke Nukem, like when it was a side-scrolling platformer on the PC, and the one I played the most was Duke Nukem. Fucking hell, whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't Forever. It was the one where it was a third-person one, and they had like this really good multiplayer one. We were talking about it last stream. So I keep coming back to it. bastard.
Yes.
Renegade. Okay. Yeah, Echo the Dolphin. I have Echo the Dolphin. Echo the Dolphin is a horrifically hard game. It is horrible. To the point where I've been like slowly replaying a lot of my old Mega Drive games. I just couldn't do Echo the Dolphin. I gave up. I got so annoyed with it because it was literally like right at the start as well. There's a bit where you have to go past an octopus, and if you go too fast, he attacks you. But it's so easy to go too fast, and he just absolutely... You have to go by him, get something, and you have to do this quite quick because you might start suffocating. And that's the bit where you... It's fucking horrible. You have to go past the octopus, go to the end, get like this little key which allows you to get past a crystal, but the octopus will hit you both ways if you go too fast, which is very easy to do. And on the way to the crystal, there are these really annoying little fish which attack. It's so fucking annoying. And even worse, even bloody worse, if those of you who remember Echo the Dolphin, if you don't, I want you to Google it. If you take damage and Echo the Dolphin screams, and it is the most jarring noise. Ah, it's horrible. Horrible. So loud. Literally, the bloody screams. It's like you're not prepared for it. It's such a weird... Like, it's actually like a person screaming, but then it's got, like, distorted. Bloody horrible.
Get some!
We need a support group. Yeah. Literally, everyone remembers him. Hey, Dusm Dog. The scream is so bad. Oh. I would play it. I'd get it onto the monitor, but it is just such a horrible noise. Oh, God. I had to end up, like, I think I remember correctly, when I was trying to play it over my Christmas holidays, I had to turn the volume off because I just couldn't keep hearing that sound. And if you get, like, a point where you're taking, like, constant damage, he'll be like, ah, 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 ah. But it's like, yeah, it's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I wish the dolphins were silent. Noisy fucks. Sorry for unlocking any core memories for people there, and not necessarily good ones. I think the next game I'm gonna try and finish is finally finish Jungle Strike. Because at least that one is, you know, not horrific. Though I'm currently on the nighttime mission and it's an absolute ball ache. I think my son cried. Desert Strike's the worst one. So I'm so sorry. Yeah, Desert Strike is not great. I've got basically Desert Strike and Jungle Strike, and I played Urban Strike when I was a kid. And I was gonna retry and like play Desert Strike. I was gonna play them all through, but I just forgot how bad Desert Strike is, because you basically play the same map over and over again on Desert Strike, whereas at least in Jungle Strike it's different. So I'm currently in. I've just done. Because you basically, the way it works, I've been playing on and off. You get like a code at the part of the mission. So I'm on the nighttime one, and it's a pain in the ass because you genuinely can't see shit. Gives, so it's maybe a raised marks. Nope. I think it's maybe this one's harder. Gives what's this one? Oh, it's kills.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, Army Men was good. Yeah, I liked Army Men. No, a bit dark. Oh, Neverwinter. Good choice, good choice. Oh, yeah, yeah. Snapping the necks in the, snapping the necks in the bunny rabbits is a bit brutal. Guys, do you mind? It's very loud. Very loud. I've got a run on The Long Dark because I played it for like months and then I stopped and then I restarted. So I'm on day about 70 again. And the game bugged out to me the day and I got really annoyed and rage quit. So there's the settlement craft, the furniture crafting. I just crafted a sofa and it disappeared in the crafting menu and I got really annoyed and it used loads of resources. Oh, Edward, I was wondering. I thought you were like gonna write out what's more annoying to you and then like right afterwards. The octopus, I'll make the octopus. Garvey I can get used to. That fucking octopus is a pain in the ass. I literally, I think, woke up one of my neighbours because I was swearing at the screen so much. Plus with the screaming of, you know, the dolphins constantly. Oh, mate boy. What's that?
Hey.
Oh, it's Nick. Oh, Nick's got loads of shit as well. Oh, okay.
See what?
I will have to drop some crap instead. Right, I just can't pick everything up for now for a while. I didn't realise that I hadn't emptied Nick out yet for a bit. Oh, Starfield I liked Starfield. I haven't finished it yet though. It's been on my to-do list. I think I started replaying it and then, oh yeah, then Stalker 2 dropped. Because I think I played it and then, ooh, I don't need bombs. And then I think they'd done loads of updates, so I decided to wait for the updates. Then they did like all of the updates, the recent updates. Well, not recent, but the big updates they did, especially like giving yourself food and stuff, and like be able to eat food a bit more practically. And then I played it for quite a while, and then the Stalker 2 dropped, and I just never picked it back up again. So I have to sit down and play it again because I quite like that game. I like the Vanguard quest line quite a lot. That was quite good.
What the?
Honestly, imagine being brutalized by a courser only to have me shoot you in the face afterwards. At least get the ammo at least. Brutal. See, when you first do this scene, it's genuinely very tense. But obviously, you know, we've all done it once or twice before now, so it's lost a little bit of its mystique.
Horses after the girl. Anyone alive, get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
I like Preston. I know, like, the meme is, oh, you know, another settlement needs your help, yada, yada, yada. But I kind of like Preston. He's, like, quite a good companion to have. A lot of his dialogue options are quite good. I especially like taking him to Jamaica Plain. Because, spoiler, he just bursts out laughing. Like, he just finds the whole thing very funny that you've gone through that effort. But he obviously, his settlement assignment quest, not the best. Don't hit your head on that, Nicky. I would pick it up, but my inventory's already packed. He gets a bad rap, does young Preston. I do need to, like, cook some food, because I don't like using stim packs. I like to heal myself through food. Literally, bro is just dodged every bullet. 1 second. Take care, Jay. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Pam, that's not a bad shout actually, but like, I don't know. I have to force myself to be like, no, David, you've got to do it properly. Which, you know, fuck me, right? This is all self-inflicted.
Bought a better lock, huh?
All self-inflicted. Okay. Yeah, good luck with the trade routes. Alright. Come on. Okay. Yeah, come on, you fuck. Lovely.
Nice.
Okay. Nikki, do you mind, babes? Thank you. Oh. Button. Edward, I get it, to be honest, I get it. I kind of wish, like, obviously we've got, you know, you can build defenses for the settlements, and I think it does affect how often they're attacked to an extent, but I kind of wish they were a little bit more self-sufficient. It is a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest. Well, I mean, and the helpful thing is the fact that... Okay, that's not helpful at all. Not my best hacking display today, to be honest. It always makes me laugh. I think I mention this every time, but then there are people who don't realise this exists. And I think it's if you don't pay attention in like the first tutorial, you can just completely miss you can do this. And it's still funny that so many people don't realise it's a thing. I'm missing the trays reset one though. Where are you? Where are you? I got no trays reset one. Oops. I've done whole lower. No, with that one then. Dried.
I'm through.
I only had one shot as well. Lovely. Smashed it. Right, okay, cool. Did you, Nikki? You do. Oh, nice, good, because I want to get good with pistols. Yeah, Laura, that is a bit annoying. So basically what I always do is I always make sure to use 3. So if you notice, I'll always do 3 choices and then I do that. So that way if it does reset, I don't, like, you know, I maximize my choices. What I hate happens is when either you don't get a tries reset one or you get it right at the start and therefore you don't remove all the nuts. It's mildly annoying. I think I'm basically done. And I've got a lot of ammo in here and bits. I've got to sell a load of guns and I've got to give my settlers a lot of new weapons too. So it should be pretty good. This price is actually pretty decent for scavenging as well, which is quite nice. So I might come back here at some point. Come on, Nikki. We're going up. Favorite companion? I don't have a specific one. Hancock, Nick, Piper, Codsworth. I know I should like Deacon because, you know, the railroad and, you know, I've got my wee railroad tattoo, but he's probably not one of my favorites. I dislike the fact that I don't like characters, I don't like companions who don't like you taking drugs. Which technically, okay, Codsworth doesn't, but, you know, Codsworth's such a vibe, so it's fine. done. Right. See, we always do 3 first. It's clearly not going to be that one, but we'll check. See, it's going to be a thing. No, it's not in the writer's one, and then we do the others. Now my tries have been reset already, but I'll probably get some ducks removed just in case. Unless there are none. So it's not an arises.
There we go.
Look at that. Fucking hate Kate. Hate Kate. Her and Strong are my 2 most hated companions. Yeah, Ada's annoying because the problem is once I realised that Ada wasn't really a unique companion, it's the voice of Ada you can give to other people. Yeah, Ada's an interesting one. Right, I've got a lot. I'm gonna have to drop something. I'm gonna drop these so I can pick some shit up. I feel bad because I haven't done her quest yet. Actually, I should really finish that. Because I've currently moved her around my settlements because she won't stop talking. So I think she's suddenly. I think she's currently. Where have I dumped Ada currently? Covenant. I think she might be in Covenant. I'll basically just dump her off in a settlement I'm not currently using.
All he had to do was tell me the password. Now, are you going to cooperate?
Oh God!
Tell me.
God! Okay, just don't...
Get over here.
Hi.
Are you here for the synth?
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
We're on a need-to-know basis here. And you don't need to know.
Suit yourself. You'll die like the rest of them.
You ain't shit. Oh, yeah. Fuck off. Thank you. Hey, easy Fallout. Dog meat is good, except I have the mod which allows you to like bring him another companion, and honestly it just gets a bit too busy. And as much as he is a helpful little boy, he sometimes does get a little bit too helpful. I'm a little bit overloaded apparently. Fine. McCready's one of those ones I don't use very often, to be fair. That is really heavy. I guess it's because it's really heavily armored. Just check those 2 others out. This way.
Hey.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but I can't get out. Not on
Got you,
my own.
bum.
I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
Relax, lady. It's gonna be fine.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? The guard put the password in a toolbox over there under the stairs. Use it.
Miss
to gain
Camps,
access to the
keep reminding me I
terminal.
need to give my character long
Open the
hair because
door.
now I have long hair. Alright, where did you say the key was? Let's open it here. Fine, I'll unlock it because I'm a master hacker. Master hacker, really. Mostly. Kind of. Sort of. So, complexion. Is there another shun?
I'm in.
Easy. Oh yeah, the Institute synth. I never take him. Like I feel like McCready. I don't like the Eevee ones because they're kind of dickheads. Run free. I find Kate a bit annoying.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Who are you?
My institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny. So yes, I'm a synth. If you hadn't already.
I think I use him literally
I
just for that
knew
one
it's
quest where you have to, and then I never use him again.
Didn't think you'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too. Then I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
Alright, K1. Alright, K1. Jenny, sorry. Alright, okay, so we need to GTFO. Oh, did I not pick up the course yet? No, I did pick up the course yet. What am I talking about? I thought for a second I'd just left it behind. So I have loads of shit to drop off. So I'm going to basically customize loads of my weapons to give to settlers. And I also need to buy some steel? Yeah. Because I don't want to use my items. So let's GTFO up here first. Whoop. And then we'll... Yeah, because most of my settlers just don't have good guns. She does seem cool, doesn't she? Bethesda do this a lot, where they'll sometimes have like a minor character who they don't flesh out enough, and I get really annoyed. If you've played Starfield and you go to the bank in New Atlantis, there's this really awesome, edgy goth lady literally sitting in the bank, and you can have like some dialogue with her. I can't remember I keep forgetting her name, but she's one of the best characters they've done, and it's like, god damn it, why do I not get my goth baddie? Right, okay, what are we doing? Okay, so I'm scratching my foot. Okay, I'm gonna get some metal first. Some steel, rather. What's the time? Okay, so I'll maybe do another 30 minutes or so, because I don't want to... I started the stream an hour later than I normally would, to be fair. Because I had some... that long day, I was really tired. It's a slightly shorter stream than normal today, basically. Apologies.
We're having a sale on brooms.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Excellent.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I want to give everyone decent guns. So I'm probably going to keep the assault rifles, because they're obviously really good for giving to settlers. Right, I've also got loads of shit to do. So I'm just going to do that one. I picked up all the ammo as well, so I should be able to use that for most of my things. I need to leave that though for the other one. Okay, right, let's... One thing, just because I'm obsessive, right? So, if you don't scrap... Oh, we have to go to Taffington first. So if you don't scrap your shipment, as in like drop it on the floor and scrap it properly, or scrap it when you put it in the inventory, how the game defines when to use steel is it'll actually use your shipment last. And the reason why that's important is if you're decorating with junk, like say for example I've got all of these, you know, globes and shit. If I don't drop the shipment and scrap it, what will happen is the building menu will just scrap all of my junk first before then using the shipment. So you have to scrap the shipment. I learned that the hard way after spending absolutely ages gathering loads of like junk and debris and stuff, junk and bits to decorate with. Bought a shipment, didn't do this, and it meant that it had used up all of my cool decorations that I spent hours storing up. It was very annoying. Right, okay. There we go. So now we use the actual steel I've got, as opposed to all of my bits and pieces. Wait, do I have a vehicle, weapon thing rather? There we go. Okay, cool. So let's, so that one's pretty good already. I might want to make it a powerful automatic. Use all my adhesive, actually. Let's just give her an advanced receiver. I don't like long barrels with my shit. Right, okay, that was good for a server. Honestly, a standard one's fine because it's really powerful. So I've got one assault rifle. Let's make. Okay, so that's all of my adhesive, which is irritating. So I'm gonna have to make some more adhesive. Oh yeah, McCready. McCready's one of those ones I feel I would like if he just wasn't a bit of a dickhead. I used to like stealing his coat though. It was a good coat. What am I doing? Kitchen. Oh my god, this place is so cool looking. Oh, if only there was a video about it I could watch recently. Where's the kitchen gone? Did I not build that kitchen up? This will not have a kitchen. Did I not build a cooking thing anywhere in here? You twat. I don't think I did. Sure, I'll just go to the closest one. Yes, I could just build one really quickly, but I'll just go to Starlight and do it there. Right. Yeah, I just want to basically. I usually make sure to give all my settlers good guns, and I hadn't been giving them good guns for ages. So let's fix that, shall we? Because if you do, it gives them. Say yes to drugs. Chat. Drugs. Drugs are cool. Especially when you've got the perks and they last for ages. Lovely jubbly. I have a thing where I try and make sure that I use up I kill everything in the allotted time of me having the drugs. I get really annoyed if I don't kill anything in one shot of Jet. Thank you. Right, okay, let's make some adhesive and then upgrade some weapons. There's one over here. There he is. Oh, does he really? I didn't realise that. Yeah, no, I think I never pick McCready up, to be honest. McCready strong, I do his quest and then just dump him in Murkwater. McCready, I think I never actually get McCready at all. I do strong because you just meet him like in that tower, but the rest of them, yeah, no. Him and McCready and Kate, to be honest, I just never do it. That's some at least. I'm gonna cook some fuzz as well while we're here, so I can nibble. I'm nearly out of wood as well, apparently. I find it funny that so many ingredients, recipes use dirty water, and you can't actually get dirty water in the same way you can in Fallout 76, where you can just pick it up. So this one, like, dirty water is rarer than purified water, and that's just very funny. Yeah, I do like dog meat. He's just, you know, sometimes he's a little bit too helpful. I wish you could tell him to stop telling me there are items nearby and barking at me. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, I'm not gonna lie. Well, let's have a Yale Grey roast, shall we? Right, that'll do me for food for ages. Yeah, Laura, that's the one I have as well. But I did eventually disable it because I was getting a bit annoyed at him, to be honest. I was like, dog meat, will you bugger off? Hello. Right, let's make some guns.
Ain't looking for trouble,
Mate, I'll sort you out. Right, so I've got overcharged laser pistol. Let's I like the default one, to be honest. Let's just give this one a moment. That's all the settler needs. Right, so I've got thingy, cool. You don't get overboard with the settlers as long as they have something that does around 60 to 100 damage. We're good. So that's going to use all of my thing again. That's mildly annoying. Fuck it, I'll just upgrade the other one. So that is...
Yeah?
Yes! Let's give this one an automatic receiver. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so they've got some guns now. Davey hates dogs. I saw an adorable dog the other day. It was like, not a pug, but it was kind of like a pug, but not. I don't know what. It was adorable though, and I was out with my friend, and she was getting, because he was like this little, very dumb-looking dog. He was like crawling on everyone's legs. He was getting very excited, and he had like a little waistcoat on, and he was a lovely, lovely boy. Can't remember what breed he was. He kind of looked like a bigger pug, basically. I think it's I don't know the breed of dogs because I'm terrible. But I do love dog meat. I just wish he would shut the fuck up every now and then because he's a little bit too enthusiastic as dog meat. He's just chill out a little bit. Alright, okay, cool. Also, I realised I've got the clear weather mod on, which is why the weather hasn't changed. So, apologies for those rain and or rad storm enjoyers. Right, for the guards. There's one. Got a better gun, boss, because I don't think you've got a good
hear
one.
about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Isn't
I just want to trade a
something?
few things.
Go ahead.
Oh, so he actually does have a good gun. I've given him a sniper rifle. Okay, so you're good. What about you? Do you have a good gun?
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I just need to trade gear with you.
Of course.
You do not have a good gun. Let's give you an overcharged laser rifle, shall we? And I don't know why it is, I've mentioned this before, I always make sure to give them 11 rounds. Even though you technically only need to give them 1, it's just this weird thing that I do. I don't know why I do it. I'll take that off here as well. Thank you. Enjoy your laser rifle. Let's give you one.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
Looking to buy?
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Okay, and you get to have the automatic thingamajig. Where's that? Yeah, I mean, Dogmeat's currently in Sanctuary. He's having a good time. I think it's just those. Got Matey Boy here. Vibing. I'm pretty sure I have 2 guards, actually. Where's the other one? Do I have 2 guards? I swore I had 2 guards. Where are you? God, this place looks fucking sick as well, doesn't it? Yes! It's got some purified water. I'll grab that off here. I swear there was another guard. Oh, he's up there. Literally, he's just moved. I can see it now.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Oh, there's literally a river,
I'd like to
mate.
trade some items.
Sure.
Oh, so he has a sniper rifle as well. Oh, okay. In that case, you guys actually do have guns. Alright, fine. Hello. Right. Ah, this place looks sick. If only there was a tour you guys could watch about it. And if only there was a mod you could download which fixes this house up. Alas, that does not exist. One thing I despise with an absolute seething passion is the fact the caretaker doesn't stay in the settlement. Now, the reason why the caretaker doesn't stay in the settlement is because his icon, for whatever reason, is all the way over here. And I mean, it's all the way over here, so it's never actually in the settlement. So he's never in any of the settlements. But I could make a mod that fixes it. I've just never bothered. What weapon has that guy got? He's got, I think, an automatic thingy, so he's good. Covenant I don't actually use. Somalia, I think they don't have any good weapons either. Okay, I haven't actually seen that tour. I'm sure it's very good. Right, hello, loves.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
I need to get you some better outfit as well. You do look a little bit under-equipped, but you're at least going to have a very big gun. And actually, how many other guns do I have? Is that the last one? Yes, okay, so at least this guard now has a big pew-pew weapon, but she looks a little bit like she is going to work. Ah, look at how good this one is, well! Has this one got a shop, a rug? Yeah, see, look, there's no rug in this one as well. I distinctly remember watching football while building this up. What was I watching? Ah, I was watching England, the England match. I think it was like England versus Finland or something. Good match. I need more caps, so that's annoying. Okay. Boo. Boo, and dare I say hiss. What's the time? Alright, 21 minutes past. Okie do. Oh yeah, I fucking keep forgetting. Matey boy has all of my thingies, doesn't he? 1 second.
Seems to be growing well.
I forgot Nick has loads of weapons on him as well. Let's make some more adhesive.
Try not to sever anything. You must take a minute.
Okay, so I thought we did need potatoes. Nick, where are you? Where'd you go? Nick, what are you doing over there?
Hey.
I'm listening.
So what has he got? He's got. Let's give someone. Can't have that. Let's give someone a nice big sniper rifle. I don't like giving them like institute weapons. I like to give them like normal person weapons. So he's gonna. Whoever the next person is gonna have a nice, powerful bolt action rifle. As soon as I find my weapon bench in this one, probably over here. There it is. Lovely. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Give him a nice wooden one. It looks prettier. Ow! For fuck's sake. Not awful. Give me more screws. God damn it. God damn it. None of the bloody fucking screws. I ain't got nothing. Any weapons I can scrap are just the ones that Nick has. God damn it. Nick! Where are you gone? I've lost you again. Do you have any weapons I can scrap for screws? Where have you moved to now, you prick? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you gone? Nick! You prick. Where are you, you synth bastard? God damn it, Nick. Where have you gone? Jackass. Come on, Nick. Come on. There you are, you sneaky prick.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Let's see if these will scrap there. As I said, I haven't actually even... I think McCready is one of those guys that I generally haven't really even spoken to that much. I just never have him as a companion. And because he's kind of a little bit out the way, it is sort of easy... Hey, screws, nice. It is easy to sort of think... Oh, I need oil, apparently. Oh, okay. In fact, what if he already has a really good receiver? I'm an idiot. Yeah, because I just made the big receiver. Shall I just do a... Let's give him a... Let's do him a short scope. Let's give him a nice barrel. And they're going to have a muzzle break. There we go. Someone's getting a big sniper rifle. They're going to get 2 whole rounds rather than my normal 11. You look like you could do a sniper rifle.
I just want to trade a few things.
A mumbled sniper rifle then. Right. Come on, get up. Get up. Right, okay. There you go. You can keep that as well. Because this place does get attacked quite often. Lovely job, lady. I always usually do Piper, but I think for like my last few years, my character just never does any romance, because I always feel as if he's just witnessed his wife die. Kind of a dick move to immediately get in a relationship. Yes, it's been years, but he doesn't know that. Bit of a knob. Hi, Tango. Right, okie dokie. Alright, okay, guys. It's getting close. Tango, apologies, I might be ending the stream in a bit, so apologies for you just turning it up and then me. Because it's getting 10:30 already, I didn't realise the time. Okay, let me just... I'm gonna sell some shit and automise my menu a little bit, and then we can scootle off, because I do have neighbours and I don't want to wake them up with my waffling. But yeah, I'm gonna try and aim to do these always on. Last time I did a stream was on a Monday, but like non-holiday Monday, and I felt really bad because no one could turn up. So I will endeavour to always do a weekend stream where possible.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Let me just. So the next video is going to be, I said, I think I'm probably going to do the campsite at the Slog. And I'm probably going to eventually do a building on top of the roof in the Slog. Because it's going to be pretty cool. I think it will be neat. Let me just sell all these. I've got so much shit. Get this down, yeah? I'm going to keep that. You can have that. You can have that because it's shit. You can have them because they look like crap. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. Right, everyone, I am going to stop there because it is, it's nearly 10:30. Yeah, apologies that I had to cancel the stream last week. I said I had to work through the entire weekend. It was an absolute ball ache, but I think things hopefully will have calmed down a little bit now. We're just finishing a big project, so I've done all my evening work, so I don't actually have much evening work to do, so that should be pretty cool. As mentioned, in June at some point, I'm going to start trying to my hand again at doing more I'm going to basically be recording myself doing hobby stuff. I don't know what it is yet. I've got an idea of maybe doing a review of the new Crusade book when it drops. So yes, there'll be slightly clumsier content, but it should be a little bit more refined as I get it, alongside the Fallout stuff. And I think the echo is better. I might get more sound tiles, because I think still the ceiling is causing sound to bounce off a little bit. But yes, really, really fun. Cheers everyone for turning up. This has been a bit of a short one. Next time I'll also start a bit earlier, so we'll do a 3-hour one as opposed to this 2.5 anyone. You guys, yeah, sorry, ProFX. I know, I think a load of people joined just as I start. But anyway, take care all. You enjoy your night. Laters.